cutting hardwood saw logs for lumber and furniture production, hardwood pulp for paper production, and chips or biomass. Typical day for me is usually, well, coffee.
Here to go.
To go, please. And then checking in with any operators that I have going on. My name is Sean Legue. I'm a consulting forester in the central New Hampshire area. Most of my job is managing timber sales for private landowners. So we're heading out to check on a job that started last week. It's a really unique opportunity to take a piece of property and make it healthier over a period of time. The new owner is more interested in recreation and access than he is the timber. It's a mechanized operation.
Touch up that corner there, and
Yep.
then on the other side of the bridge, you got to bring that up.
You take extra care in the beginning to lay out those skid trails in such a way that they could be used for recreation later. We're producing 16-foot hemlock and pine, firewood and hardwood pulp, and some grade logs. Most of the decisions are being made by Casey in the process. It's his job to get the highest valued product out of every tree. Our forests in New England are very resilient. We have a lot of biodiversity. The recommendation is to have at least 10% of your property 0 to 20 years old. The old forest is really great for a small amount of species. A young forest is a smorgasbord of habitat for a wide variety of species. When I first started working in forestry, it was really just a grind, going at it every day, and I'd run across all these things in the woods and say, oh, that's pretty cool, but just, you know, you had a job to do and you had to keep going. About 10 years ago, maybe a little bit more, I really started to appreciate what I was doing and how good I had it, being able to be in the woods most days, walking on ground that was most likely pasture or farmstead or homestead around the time of the Civil War. And I started posting that stuff on my Facebook page and started getting such a positive reaction on that it really made me think that it really was special, the things that I run across in the woods. You generally see stone walls more than anything. Initially, I was really taken by all of the old cellar holes. You know, how many children growing up in those houses, working the fields, completely lost to history except for perhaps a name on an old map. Old portable sawmill locations where you run across a, believe it or not, 100 years later, a pile of sawdust that's still there. Here's a good example of a small glacial erratic split in two, and now you have trees growing up in between the middle. There's a really cool natural cave there. Deer I see just about I won't say every day, but certainly every week. Bobcats are pretty elusive, of course beaver and moose. My most interesting encounter was with a mother bear and 2 cubs. Unfortunately, walked in on her on a quiet trail and got between her and the cubs without knowing it, which resulted in her charging me 3 or 4 times and getting within about 10 to 12 feet at the end. But I was able to calm her down and keep backing up and talking to her and backing myself out of there. But I did leave the woods that day. That was a day I decided I'd rather be doing paperwork, which is rare for me. I really started to get into trying to find the old mines. The most common material taken from the mines was mica. So we're heading up to the Pike's Ledge mine. It was active from the late 1800s, right up through 1942 or 43. You'll start to see little signs of previous activity. You have to look very close to see it. It's actually the old pipe. When they were pumping the water out, you start to see mica on the surface, indicating there's more to be had. There's old iron here from some bit of apparatus that they had on site. You can see drill marks from when they were drilling, would have been steam. You can see the old rail and the ore carts. These places just fascinate me to think of people working back here in the day. This is a favorite spot. This is called Jumping Off Point. I'm not sure how it got its name. I just love it up here. You can seem to be able to see forever and feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. These are the places you take a moment to enjoy while you're out here. It's so quiet. I love it.